Today, the Social Policy and Legal Affairs Committee that I sit on has put out a report after our inquiry into online gambling, and it's got some really strong recommendations in it. In Australia, we have the highest gambling spend of any country at about $1,300 per adult per year. And I've heard some terrible stories here in my electorate, especially from people about their young adult sons who have lost a lot of money. I heard from one constituent whose 6-year-old asked him, "How do I put a bet on the Brownlow?" We are normalising gambling as a part of sport through excessive advertising. Now, one of the recommendations is to ban that over a 3-year period, and there are also other recommendations about national regulation, treating it as a public health issue rather than acting in the interests of the gambling companies. Now, when it comes to this, it's really hard to get reform because it comes down to money and power. And the gambling industry is really closely connected now to media and sport. And the gambling industry has donated about $50 million to political parties over the last 10 years. So now the pressure is on government to listen to community, listen to that multi-partisan report supported by politicians from across the House, and actually come back with a strong response and do what's in the interests of the community, not in the interests of the vested interests of gambling, media and sport.